What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we've got learn from our attacks and our mistakes and everything. Just learn from us. I'm going to be bringing you some of our most horrific attacks and 2 attacks that were against us in CWL. So, let's do this. Let's go into day 7. My dad's base was attacked by the number 4 person. Now, I've highlighted BYU Art of War on here quite often this week. They obviously were our last clan that we fought in the CWL, and they did a really nice job. But this one attack, if this wall wrecker literally was a hair over from like left or right, it probably would have been at least a star. And when people have things in the corners of your bases, you always want to make sure you bring an archer and take care of those just while the rest of the troops are going on. Not really all that hard to do, but this attack just kind of went awry. Like, it was a good in theory, but then he tries to do the queen walk again with like the rage, and then the eagle just pounds down on the warden, and then the miners are just kind of this, like, I feel miners in this meta have gotten a nerf as well, because with all the buff to the expo and the mortars, it's just been absolutely bananas to try to keep them alive. Look, I mean, boom, boom, boom. That triple shot just pounds them. And then this little tornado definitely sucked that up. And then the baby little Town Hall 2 ended up killing that queen along with that Tesla. So there you go. That's one attack. So if you're going to do miners, you got to do miners. It's such a very hard attack to actually get down. Oops, I didn't want to do that day. So the skill cap for Queen Walk Miner is so difficult that I would highly recommend that you don't actually attempt that in a war unless you've practiced and you are religiously good at it. Okay. This was in theory, a really good idea. Queen walk with balloons, and then he's trying to bait out the clan castle troops, and he thinks he's got it, except what he doesn't account for is this 2x2 square right here. So watch what happens. He's got his hogs, and he's got 2 of them that he's going to send in right after he gets rid of this archer tower. Okay, so now he thinks, okay, I can send in the hogs, I can bait out the clan castle troops. The problem is, it's right at the edge of that clan castle, I guess, like, mirror, or the aura of it. So, sure enough, clan castle troops don't come out, and he ends up just kind of ruining the entire raid, because now what ends up happening is he throws his blimp down after he clears out like a couple more structures here. I think he throws a rage down pretty soon here. Dun, 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 dun. I should 2 times this, but I don't want to miss it. Okay, so here's the blimp. It's coming in. What he should have done is thrown the lava hound down first, but then he's got the blimps in there for the clan castle troops. Well, guess what? That dragon just eats them alive, and he ends up kind of going after the lava hound. That lava hound splits, then the dragon's able just to come in and help clean up, and sure enough, with that air sweeper going, those balloons get shoved every which way, and they can't keep up. So the dragon comes back over and takes care of them after this freeze, and you can just see, like, I mean, splash damage, everything, and then sure enough, the dragon on the Barb King, he obviously can't even attack the dragon, so boom, Good in theory attack, poor execution. It's all about which one you put down first. If he would have put down those lava hounds first and then the blimp, maybe would have at least gotten some protection on that. So yeah, so there's the Ice Golem Clan Castle troop freeze right there. You can see 6.5 seconds, and sure enough, that is enough to just disintegrate that queen. And now 4 times speed it, go through, and boom, a 1-star. Should have been a 2-star at least, but that was a very, very poor attack. All right, now into some of our attacks that were poor. Please learn from these. This is a 49% 1-star. So Misfits has used this style and actually 3-starred from it. So it's sometimes just about spell timing and placement. He puts down a Lava Hound first. Now, I don't know. Sometimes I like the Lava Hound E-Drag Loon thing, and then sometimes I really don't like it. But I think what the deal was he had 2 balloons and a Lava Hound in his clan castle. Now, you can see that Lava Hound is soaking up that single target Inferno. The problem is, once it pops, there's just too much to damage the pups around it. So they literally die instantaneous versus having those E-Drags there to help out. They get caught by those skeletons. Those single target Infernos are just pounding on those E-Drags. He needed just like another freeze or something. I mean, these guys should have been over here. So the whole attack just kind of went like awry. But it was definitely an E-Drag base to attack. Everything is so close together. And I wish that it would have just gone better for Miss, because sure enough, it ends up just being a 49% 1-star. So, or no star, sorry. 49% no star, which had he done something a little bit different, it might have gotten the 50%, but it's so hard just to tell. All right, this is my attack, a Town Hall 12 against a Town Hall 11. I brought this one to you guys earlier, but it was my bat spell fail. The bat spells do not attack the clan castle, which I learned the hard way. I needed to bring skeletons, so yeah, they don't lure the clan castle, but then again, they don't attack it. So, and then I just really wish these bowlers right over here would not have gone into this enclosure. All these troops should not have gone that way. They should have just made their way around, gotten to this point, and then helped kill the town hall, but it didn't. So my little kill squad over here is just getting, you know, bonanza blitzed with the king. I try to keep them all just for a little bit longer with that warden's ability, but even then it just didn't make a difference. They did have an ice golem in that clan castle, so sure enough, I got wasted from it. I got a 1-star, and I was really upset about this attack because I thought it could have gone really well or really bad, and it was really bad. Now, sometimes I don't understand the AI. Those witches, they were working on 2 different wall pieces. Like, why would you work on that one and not come together and work on the same wall piece? That should definitely be something that they fix in the AI. I also feel like ground just is not strong right now in the meta. I think air is totally the way to go. All right, day 6. Pastes attack. So we had a couple of people drop down, and we were trying to figure out, okay, do you think that we can at least get 50% on this base? And I was like, you know what? I think I can. If I bring my wall wrecker in from the bottom, I have the kill squad kind of over here. These guys can kind of get distracted. Meanwhile, all my rage and everything else can go in and kill. Didn't happen that way. The eagle was just pounding down. I had too many other, like, really, really strong ground defenses. That cannon was just crazy good against my troops. The wizard tower was really good against my troops. And it was kind of a miserable attack. It was like 37% or something like that. And I just I was kind of fuming because a Town Hall 10 should never really be attacking a Town Hall 12 unless the Town Hall 12's Town Hall is on the outside of the base. But I was thinking, okay, I'm not the best skill player, but at least I can try for 50%. Yeah, I should have just like barched it and not wasted all my Dark Elixir troops. Whatever. All right, learn from that one. That's like a lesson in like what Town Hall to attack. Day 6, and we've got number 7. Oh man, this is my dad. I'm gonna pick on my dad for a little bit here. This base was really difficult to scout and attack because it should be a air attack base, but you've got these expos that are all just like maxed out, and then that single target Inferno, and you know that those Teslas are gonna pop up over by that Town Hall. He didn't place things properly. He needed to place more of those balloons up front because of those expos hitting, so that they could get in there and get that Town Hall. But here's the kicker part. He hits the Grand Warden's ability, and those balloons, I think, end up popping over here. Nope. Okay, so he gets distracted with those little guys, but then look how close this Town Hall comes to falling. It is literally like within a sliver after these E-Drags take care of them. So obviously, like, the Queen is trying her best. He puts that freeze down way too late. Would have been better served to put that freeze down over here to keep those E-Drags alive just a hair longer to get one of those attacks off. So lesson learned, spell timing and placement. Don't try to save a Queen that has a sliver of health. Try to get the attacking troops. Look at that Town Hall. That Town Hall literally was death, and he didn't get it. I cannot believe that. All right, we have got one more. Day 1 against number 5. This is my stupidly ridiculous 1-star 99%. Only thing left standing was a Town Hall, and again, I did the little bat spell, took out the eagle. And had this wall wrecker just been able to pierce this one little wall right here, it would have fallen. Okay, so I'm just going to 2x speed this because this video is getting a little long, but I wanted to bring you guys these attacks so that you could at least try to figure out how to attack better, or what style of attack to do or not to do on these types of bases. Ring bases, you really should have been doing air. I should have just brought my attack squad with the E-Drags or even Dragons. Dragons on this base probably would have cleared it out in no time. But sure enough, they go all the way around the entire outside. You know the story. You've seen the video from earlier in the week. Sure enough, 99%, 1 star coming your way right about now. So if I even had just like 5 seconds longer, I have a feeling my Queen could have probably hit it a couple times along with some of those other troops. Oh well, did not happen. So, alright guys, that does it for learn from these attacks, learn from these attack strategies. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, Feldy, peace.